Hi, beautiful souls. I'm Felicity from Enchanted by Soul. This is the eclipse season reading. So, guys, welcome to eclipse season, a really powerful, magnetic time of the year. Okay, we go through it twice. So welcome to eclipse season. This is going to be an energetic reading around eclipse season, okay, through the messages that I channel from my team, from my guides. I am not an astrologer, so I'm going to go into the astrology full side of the eclipse. I know a little bit, but I don't, again, I'm not like an astrologer. Sorry. If you want to learn more about the astrology side of things, then go and check out your favorite astrologer. But for me, this is going to be coming through as a reading from Spirit. So if you guys like my work, if you want to buy me a coffee, that is all below. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, check the description box below. I also offer mentorship, and I have a brand new reading available as well for the spiritual entrepreneurs who want to do a deep dive into the energetics of their business, okay? Getting a whole lot of guidance and clarity and getting you fired up and feeling confident about the direction that your business is going, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's all below if you want to check that out. Let's begin, guys, okay? Oh. So we start, I mean, we're in eclipse season now, right? Like the energy's been potent for a while, but that's how potent eclipses are. But we actually have to have the first eclipse, which will be in the sign of Scorpio, the new moon solar eclipse, taking place on the 25th. Okay. I will have a new moon solar eclipse workshop out for that. So keep your eye out as well for that. You can go to the link in my bio on Instagram if you're watching this on YouTube. And that will have that there'll be a link there for you to purchase it. Okay. It's at the price of $11.99 Australian dollars. But anyway, let's go. So the energy, what if that's the theme here? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So the theme coming through here for eclipse season, where are you giving your power away? Where have we been giving our power away as individuals and as a collective, right? This feels like the energy, but of course, this is going to start on an individual level first, okay? Because that's where we need to begin first. Where are we giving our power away? Who are we giving our power away to? Okay. Are we giving it away to people around us? Are we giving it away to the media? Are we giving it away to coaches? Are we giving it away to readers? Like, where are we giving our power away to? We're giving our power away to spirit. Seriously, the energy coming through really strongly for eclipse season is all about sovereignty and witnessing and having that realization of yourself being a beautiful sovereign being. Okay, stepping into sovereignty and realizing where you have been giving our power away. And sometimes we give our power away to self-development and growth. And you have to have a look at it. Sometimes it's really subtle and don't even realize we're doing it. But I feel like it's going to be this big realization of where we've been giving our power away, where you've been giving your power away. And then there's going to be a shift of placing that focus back on you and then realizing how powerful you are as the individual being, as the individual soul that is within this vessel, okay? That is the overall energy. That is big energy, and it feels fucking big, and it feels strong. So the overall theme for eclipse season is, where have you been giving your power away? Okay? Oof. And again, like I said, it can literally be to a coach. It can be to a mentor. It can be to readers. It can be to a psychic reading that you got 2 years ago, right? It can be to self-development. It can be to the media. It can be to the government. It can be to whatever it is, okay? But it's like, we just need to be realizing where we're giving it away, and then we can take it back. Remember that too, right? We can take it back. All right. So interesting. All right. Let's see. A lot of personal transformation as well. A lot of personal transformation. In fact, for a lot of you who have been doing a lot of work around kind of like where you have noticed already, where maybe you've given your power away to a past relationship or person, like whatever it is, okay? It's like all of a sudden you've already had that realization, and you've been doing, that inner work, all of that. Again, we can give our power away to the inner works, what I mean, in really subtle ways. I feel for those though that have like already had this realization, there's going to be a big shift taking place in eclipse season. That's going to create a really big transformation that's going to like bring you up here. So I get it's like a catapult, okay? Like have you jump forward in the right direction and in a really good way. But yeah, so that'll be for some. For others, it's going to be the realization of, oh shit, I've been giving my power away to this. Okay. This is what I like to see because look what comes out here. We have heartache and loss that came directly out with triumph. Okay, this is like success and victory and action. In the traditional tarot, this is the Chariot, okay, which is positive movement forward. It's action. It's sometimes taking a pause before taking action. But what I see here, you see how she's kind of like belted back here, like she's tied up in a way. And she doesn't look like she's in her power. She doesn't look like she's at all in her sovereign self, okay? But then there's this. Two very different energies. And this isn't an energy of, oh, this individual is going to come save this individual. Like, no. Again, sovereignty, right? It's like no one's coming to rescue you. We have to be our own savior, okay? And we have support along the way and beautiful beings that uplift us and really help us and support us, but no one's here to rescue you. There is no such thing as the Disney movies. Disney lied to you. They lied to me, they lied to you, all right? But I like to see this because you're moving out of this into this. This is victory and success. This is positive movement forward. This is freedom. Horses always represent freedom to me. So for a lot of you, you could be really freeing yourself from something that you've been tied to for so long, and eclipse season is going to remove it. For some of you too, if you have been giving your power away to something for quite some time and you either have refused to acknowledge it or you weren't consciously aware of it, it's going to be shown to you like it's like in front of you, like there's no tomorrow, and you can't unsee it, basically, right? You can't unsee it. We have step out of your comfort zone, okay? Believing in the impossible on the bottom, right? Don't give your power away to the self-limiting beliefs, to the old wounds, to all of that. And don't give your power away to the past, okay? Because the opposite of the north node is the south node, which is the past where we're coming from. The north node is where we're growing into, okay? So stepping outside your comfort zone, untying yourself from the restrictions, stepping up and being your own authority, okay? And taking action and stepping out of your comfort zone. That is the energy that's coming through here for eclipse season, which is beautiful. What tarot deck do I want to use? I'm going to go the Witch's Tarot. Okay. This is going to be eclipse season. Those who are watching and resonating eclipse season. 8 of Wands, positive movement forward, quick movement forward. Eclipses will do that. Eclipses will come in and you'll be like, it's like a whirlwind. You're like, what the hell just happened? Like I was here when eclipse season started and now I'm here and when it ends. Like that's what eclipse season can do. And if you know how to work with the energies of it, you work with it in a really productive way, no matter how eclipse season shows up for you. Now, eclipse season can show up for you in many different ways. Again, I'm not an astrologer, but it's going to depend on what's in your chart and all that kind of stuff as well. Okay, it goes into such a deeper depth than what I'm just speaking of, but this is the energy around it. Okay, some you could hit a crossroads. All right, and it's like, which way do I go? This could even just be the stepping out of your comfort zone. This can be that this is that also that like prepping and planning energy. Okay, so preparing and planning. And then for some of you, could have been in this for a while that you're now comfortable in it, and the universe is asking you to step out of that, like step out of the comfort zone and make your decision and make your choice. do something, move forward. Okay, take that leap of faith here with the Fool showing up on the bottom towards a new beginning, towards a new adventure. I have the Page of Wands here, but the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands both indicate communication. So you could receive some communication that helps you move forward in some way throughout eclipse season. Communication that comes in could be really good news, and yet it could also come, you know what I feel like, regardless of whatever the news is, it thank you, it frees you. It frees you. It's like communication that frees you from something, which is really beautiful. Okay, take that how that resonates. This is general collective. Could receive an opportunity as well, like an offer that comes in the like during eclipse season. And again, pause before taking action. Yeah, it might require you to step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, you might not be quite sure, can I trust this offer, whether it's romantic, business, whatever it is, okay? It's okay to pause for a moment as you discern between intuition and shadow, and, you know, making sure that you are leading from the soul. But remembering too, like, you get to make the choice. That's what being a sovereign being is. When you're at this crossroads, you get to make the choice. You're going to go left, you're going to go right. Now, if you so-called make the wrong decision, there is no wrong decision, no like wrong pathway to go down, because you'll always be redirected. The universe will continue to redirect you. Your soul will continue to like nudge you to where you need to go. But you can like bypass that and actually go down like a more, I don't want to say like seamless, because you're always going to hit like the ebbs and flows, the bumps in the road. That's just inevitable. That's just life, the uncertainty of life. That's just there. But it's more, it flows a lot easier, okay, than going down a path that is clearly not for you, you know, and you're sure you might learn some lessons, and maybe that's why you had to go down that path. But sometimes we can go down paths that we've already been down 10 times before, and the universe is like, is this like is this bitch serious? Like, is she really going down this pathway again? I mean, like, I'm sure my guides have literally asked themselves that many times about my past decisions and choices, but I learned and I grew, and I finally broke away from those patterns, right? And that's the energy here of, it's like, you get to choose. You're the sovereign being. You can choose to go down the old path you've always gone down before. You can choose something new. You can choose to continue staying in that toxic relationship, even though you know it's toxic, or you can choose to leave. You can choose to stay in that job that you hate, or you can choose to start looking elsewhere. And then when you get something, then take that move, right? Again, it's like stepping into your sovereign energy. You have so much power within you, you don't even realize it. We give our power away so much all the time. And when you snatch it back, take it right back. Like, no way, straight back, right? Spirit's coming in hard. Four of Cups and the Moon. You could have some shadows that come up that a need for some healing. For some of you too, it just could be the old shadows that you're over dealing with. You're like, oh my God, that with these shadows so many times and these fears, I'm just overseeing them, which is very the Four of Cups energy, just discontent and bored. Like, I'm over it. Then like shift it. Like alchemize that energy, move that energy, right? Move that about. Trusting your intuition too on what hasn't worked out is for a reason, and there's something better to come in. And again, you can create that as the beautiful sovereign being that you are. All right, I'm going to close this out, guys. Beautiful eclipse season. Discernment, okay? Being sure to use your discernment throughout eclipse season. Discernment is so important always, but especially during really like big energetic shifts, okay? So it's like eclipse season, for example. Is it your head? Is it your heart? Is it your wound? Is it your shadow? Or is it your true soul-led self? Use your discernment. And also, you know what's for you and what's not for you. You do. You do. And we need to trust ourselves more, okay? We need to trust ourselves more. This is like breaking free out of the barriers. Okay. For some of you, you need to set some really strong boundaries with yourself and with people around you that aren't good for you. And even just some boundaries that just in your life that just need some boundaries set. For others, you need to like stop restricting yourself so much. All right. Stop restricting yourself so much and move out of that. Break free from that. Don't allow others to dictate how you choose to move through life. What you choose is the best for you. Okay. Again, it's not about going out and being an asshole to people and stepping on people to like get ahead. That's not it at all. I mean, if you want to try that, go ahead, but at some point your ass will get wiped down, because that's what happens, right? Like what you put out is what you get back. But don't allow people to keep you small. The thoughts, the concerns, the opinions, the all of that of others around you to keep you small. Take your power back. Stand up, break free. Use your discernment. All right, guys, that's it. Enjoy eclipse season. If this resonates, guys, comment below and I will talk to you soon.